Rahul and Priya were the epitome of love. He, a struggling writer with a heart of gold. She, a vision of beauty with a kind smile. They met in a crowded marketplace, her dupatta brushing against him. Destiny, he thought. Their love blossomed like a delicate flower. He wrote her poetry. She filled his life with laughter. Their world, though small, was perfect. He believed their love could conquer all. He promised her the world. She promised him her heart. Little did he know her heart held secrets, dark and deep. Secrets that would shatter their world into a million pieces. Life wasn't easy. Money, a constant worry. Priya always wanting more. She craved the finer things, the life she saw in glossy magazines. Her desires whispered in her ear, a dangerous serpent's hiss. Just a little loan, she'd say, her eyes big and innocent. My father's medical bills. Rahul, blinded by love, would give her everything. His savings, his dreams, all poured at her feet. He never questioned her. He trusted her completely. Her touch, her words, they were his world. He never saw the greed slowly consuming her, turning his love into a weapon. One day, Rahul found a receipt, a luxurious spa, an exorbitant amount. Priya's explanations were quick, too quick, but the seed of doubt had been sown. He noticed other things, new clothes, expensive handbags, lies about her whereabouts. His heart ached, a dull, persistent pain. Was this the same woman he loved? He confronted her. Her anger flared, accusations thrown like daggers. "Don't you trust me?" she cried, tears streaming down her face. He wanted to believe her, desperately, but the truth, like a shard of glass, cut through his illusions. The truth was a cruel mistress. A chance encounter with an old friend revealed Priya's web of lies. No sick father, no financial woes, just a desire for a life of luxury funded by his love. The world spun. His heart, once overflowing with love, now felt like a hollow cage. The woman he loved, the woman he built his dreams with, was a stranger, a master manipulator using his love as her currency. He confronted her again, this time with proof. The mask slipped. Defiance replaced her tears. "You were always so naive," she spat, her voice laced with venom. "I was never going to be happy with your simple life." The pain was unbearable. Betrayal cut deep, leaving him bleeding. He threw her out, his voice hoarse with unshed tears. His love, his trust, his future, all shattered into a million pieces. He wandered the streets, lost in a haze of pain. How could he have been so blind? He had given her everything, and she had repaid him with betrayal. The world seemed to mock him. The love songs on the radio, the happy couples walking hand in hand. His love story had turned into a nightmare, a cruel joke. Section 6, The Weight of Guilt. Priya disappeared from his life as quickly as she had entered it. But the scars remained, etched deep within his soul. He was haunted by memories, by the ghost of her touch. Guilt gnawed at him. Had he been too naive, too blinded by love? Had he ignored the signs, choosing to see only what he wanted to see? He couldn't write, couldn't sleep. The world had lost its color, its vibrancy. He was a broken man, adrift in a sea of pain and regret. Section 7, Redemption's Price. Time, the great healer, began to mend his wounds. Slowly, painfully, he started to pick up the pieces of his life. He poured his pain into his writing, his words raw and powerful. He found solace in his art, in the simple beauty of the world around him. He realized that love, true love, could not be bought or sold. It was a precious gift, not to be squandered. He forgave Priya, not for her, but for himself. Forgiveness, he realized, was the only way to break free from the chains of the past. Section 8, Scars of Betrayal. He never forgot the betrayal, the pain. It became a part of him, shaping his worldview. He was more cautious now, more guarded, but he refused to let it turn him cynical. He met someone new, a woman who saw the pain in his eyes and offered him kindness. He was hesitant at first, the scars of the past still raw, but her love, genuine and true, slowly chipped away at his defenses. He learned that love could bloom again even in the ruins of a broken heart. But he also knew that trust, once broken, could never be fully restored. It had to be earned, slowly, carefully, like a fragile flower. Section 9. Love or Money. Rahul's story is a reminder that love and money are a dangerous cocktail. One can blind you to the reality of the other. It teaches us that trust is a precious commodity, easily broken and difficult to mend. It makes us question our own vulnerabilities, our own desires. Would we be so easily fooled? Would we sacrifice love for material gain? Ultimately, it is a story about the resilience of the human spirit, the power of forgiveness, and the enduring belief that love, true love, can conquer all.